Roxamore Sports Network starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you feel that? Tell me, can you feel that? You see it coming? Yeah, let me help you with your vision. They losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard. I'm talking words you understand. I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know. I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all funny game to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screamin' lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Roxamore Sports Network for tonight's coverage of the Pittsburgh Public City League semifinals in the girls basketball division between the Carrick girls basketball Raiders and the Allderdice girls basketball Dragons. Travis Newton here with you on the call. We'd like to thank you for joining us this evening. The Allderdice Dragons come in with a record of 20-2, undefeated in conference with a perfect record of 10-0, while the Carrick girls basketball team come in with a record of 5-14 in conference, 3-7. They're ranked 4th here in this league as we are just about to get underway here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're happy to have you once again for the Pittsburgh Public City League women's basketball semifinal. Carrick in the blue and gold, the Allderdice Dragons in the white and green. Rob Tennant, the head coach for the Carrick Raiders, and for the Allderdice Dragons, Ellen Gouliard. And already Allderdice's cheerleading squad in the game. And here we go, tip-off from Brashear High School on the Roxamore Sports Network. It will be Carrick starting with the ball, and right away a quick turnover, passing to an empty spot on the court as that sends it directly to Allderdice. An experienced Allderdice team with a senior-heavy lineup, and it's going to be a zone for Carrick. And right away, showing that three-point touch, number 3, Emma Waite, sinking it from downtown. Waite, a 5-foot senior, and here comes the full-court pressure. Allderdice turning it up right away here in the first period of play after hitting that early three-point shot. And Carrick struggling with the pressure. Here comes Waite once again. She's going to have the first 5 points of the game with the easy layup there. And it's easy to see why this Allderdice team comes in with a record of 20-2, a dominant team, and using their athleticism from the start with that full court pressure, and yet another turnover gives it right back to the team in white. Waite looking down low for Nautica Burwell. That pass intercepted. Player for Carrick hits the deck, but they're going to go ahead and start their offense. Man-to-man defense and picked away. Now coming fast in the break, Sophia North gets the easy layup to go, and already a timeout called here by the head coach, Rob Tennant, for this Carrick team. And the defensive pressure just too much early on for Allderdice, the top-ranked team in the city, for this team in white and green, and they're showing why early on. Already a 7-0 lead with just 6:42 left here in the first period. And it's really been led up front by Emma Waite, the 5'0" senior point guard for this team, running the offense and using active hands on the defensive side to force already 3 turnovers and generate points for her team. So after the easy layup, it's going to be a baseline inbounds, and they're going to try the full court pass, fooling no one, intercepted by Allderdice once again. Waite's going to try another one from downtown, off rebound by Carrick. Nowhere to go, trying to get out of the double team. She now comes up the sideline, and another arid pass gives it right back to the Dragons. A reminder, this is the first game being covered of 2 by the Roxamore Sports Network here tonight. Following this game, we'll see Allderdice against Westinghouse in the men's semifinal in the City League Championship. And a corner 3 pure from downtown, Sophia North. So coupled with extreme athleticism, this team showing off their shooting ability. We saw them sinking them in the warm-ups, and right where they left off here in the first period of play, already hitting 2 from way downtown. Wait inside to the center. It's tipped away, back to Carrick. Look for Carrick to slow it down, use their screens to get past this pesky Allderdice defense. I don't believe they've made it inside the perimeter yet in this game. Working a little bit of a weave now. Trapped up there at the top of the key. Can't find any relief, but here comes Allderdice once again, the uncontested layup for 2. The lead now in double digits, 12-0. And Coach Ellen Gouliard doing a great job preparing her team for tonight's matchup. They have the distinct advantage coming into the game. You can tell they're not going to take their foot off the gas pedal early on, as it's already a 12-0 lead and another turnover. It's actually being changed now to a foul called on Nautica Burwell. As we have the Lumberjack Sam Timbers joining us now here at this City League girls basketball semifinal. So for those of you just joining us, it's Carrick in the blue and gold, Allderdice in the white and green here on the Roxamore Sports Network. A 12-0 lead for Allderdice early on. So after already 6 turnovers now for Carrick, they have a chance at their first bucket of the game. Oh, but she missed the bunny. The follow, however, is good. That's number 20, Vicky Biaghetti, getting the first points of the game. Another 3 jacked up for Allderdice. The pull-up jumper from mid-range, can't get the roll. 3 offensive rebounds in a row, and just too easy for Sophia North. So Allderdice sticking with the full court pressure, and it pays off once again. Their 7th turnover of the game already gives it right back to the Dragons. So not much of a crowd here for either team, but the cheerleading unit making up for it for Allderdice High School, giving it that high school atmosphere as their team is in control, 14-2 with 4:09 left here in the opening quarter of play. And another 3 early on here for Allderdice. And Sam, 17-2 already. This Carrick team definitely needs to clean up on the turnovers to get back into this one.
Yes, they do. And Allderdice runs a tight program. A nice program that they run with the boys, with the girls and the boys, and you can see it evident already. 17-2 in the first period with 3:38 left.
And make that 19-2 now after the easy layup there by Nautica Burwell. She's going to kick that one against the back wall there, using the feet and the hands as we have some substitutions now checking in for Allderdice. It's going to be Zanla Murray and also number 10, Kiera Coleman.
Allderdice is in the man-to-man full court pressure. We say woman to woman.
And yet another turnover. Carrick, just no response for this upbeat pressure defense by the Allderdice Dragons. We're already nearing double-digit turnovers, and we're only about halfway through the first quarter of play. Trying the lob inside. Bobbled away. Possession 6 was Allderdice. They'll have a baseline inbounds.
Tried to get it into the biggin, but overthrew it.
Waite's going to try another 3. She's already hit 2 today.
And she seems like she has the green light.
Offensive rebound tracked down. Now another chance from beyond the arc. A scrum for it down in the paint. Allderdice just showing more heart right now early in this game. After 5 consecutive offensive rebounds, they're going to start another offensive possession, and why not try another triple? Wait, no good. Offensive rebound and a fight for it down in the paint, and a foul on the ground, baseline inbounds coming up for Allderdice.
That foul is on number 10 for Carrick.
Tyler Jones, it looks like. So Allderdice has 5 missed shots here in this single possession, but they all have also added 5 offensive rebounds to keep possession. As finally Burwell hits the short corner for 2.
I like this number 3 for Allderdice. She looks like she's a good ball player. That was
Emma Waite.
Emma Wake. And I don't know what nationality she is, but she looks like she's a good ball player in a different descent.
So Waite, the floor general, bringing it up as Allderdice will start their offense once again. They have a 19-point lead, looking to add to it here. And the bank's open late in the afternoon, gets it to go from the foul line. Now 23-2, already a 21-point lead here in the first quarter.
Banks is open up here in Beechwood. Off the glass late.
Once again, we're here at Brashear High School, a neutral site for the ladies semifinal here in the City League playoff series. Of course, the championship games will be played at the Peterson Event Center, home of the Pitt Panthers on Saturday. I believe both of those will be afternoon games as another turnover gives it right back. Allderdice possession with a 23-point lead now.
Yes, 25-22 in the first period with 1:44 left.
Another mid-range jumper, this time the bank not open. Battle for the offensive rebound, out of bounds, goes to Carrick.
So Carrick's going to have to take care of the ball. Show some life.
And we'll see if Allderdice continues to stick with this full court pressure. Carrick's really had no answer for it at all, with already 6 turnovers in the backcourt alone as a foul and a chance to shorten this lead just a little bit from the free throw line. It's number 14, Rain Dell.
She's at the charity stripe. She has to make these count.
And Sam, if you're trying to defeat that pressure, a foul line's a perfect place to do it because they can't guard you there. So maybe a chance to add some points here for Carrick and maybe a little bit of a formula to try and crack their way through this one because you can't have that defensive pressure at the foul line.
So she bangs both of them home.
So the lead now 21 for the Dragons of Taylor Allderdice. Good ball movement, working it around the perimeter. Now a dish inside. Good contest by the defense and another Allderdice offensive rebound, but they give it right back.
So so Carrick can get some points on the board here with this turnover.
So sideline inbounds for Carrick. They're going to take it in the backcourt. Starting their offensive set, but not much life to that one as another turnover.
So the pressures make them fluster, make them do some things that they're not accustomed to doing. That was just one of them throwing it away with nobody there.
Now Carrick going to switch it up, go into a 1-3-1 defense. Look for an active baseline runner here for Allderdice with only that one defender on the baseline. A wild shot sends it out of bounds. Possession to the blue and gold of Carrick.
I like to change the defense to 1-3-1. It kind of flustered Allderdice a little bit. And so as you spoke about going to the baseline, but she took a wild shot, hit the side of the backboard, went out of bounds.
Vanya Jordan picks it away. Now here comes Allderdice once again. They have numbers, the bucket and the foul. Number 1, Zonla Murray, extends this lead for her team. Trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play.
That was a nice steal she did. She played the lane, poked it out, went coast to coast, took it all the way in for the and one.
So let's see if she can convert here. 23-point lead once again for her team, 27-4. In and out on the free throw attempt, a bobble for it. Now the pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound again. And now an over-the-back foul by Sydney Lightning. What a last name in Lightning. She was showing some electricity there on the offensive boards, but got the over-the-back foul, so gives it right back to the Carrick Raiders.
Yeah, she was padding her stats with the offensive rebounds that she got.
You don't usually see people padding their stats in the first quarter, but with a 27-4 lead, anything's possible. Fast break once again in numbers results in 2 more for the Dragons of Allderdice. As time will expire here in the first quarter, a high-scoring affair for one team in the Taylor Allderdice Dragons. They lead 29-4 and on pace for 100 points in this game. So we'll go ahead and take a break here on the Roxamore Sports Network and bring you right back for the second period action here from Brashear High School. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Roxamore Sports Network. Travis Newton here alongside Sam Timbers on the call in a boat race early on here in the City League semifinal. 29-4. The score actually make it 31-4 now after the score on the inbounds and a commanding Allderdice lead.
Yeah, number 25, Lightning, looks good. They threw the little jump pass. She caught it, tipped it, and shot it without even coming back down, put it in. 31-4. Allderdice.
So Allderdice is going to take their foot off the gas just a little bit and take back that full court pressure, now applying some pretty heavy half court pressure. And another turnover. A 1-on-2, no good, rolls off front iron, and the offensive putback goes.
That's number 2 for Allderdice. Aaliyah, I'm sorry. Brooklyn Jones on the rebound and goes back up with the offensive rebound. We have Carrick down below.
A near turnover once again for Allderdice. A couple shots put up, but can't get them to go. So just 4 points in the opening period of play compared to 29 for Allderdice. And they're continuing their offensive pursuit here in the second quarter, leading 33-4. And Allderdice is certainly not new to the game of winning. 20-2 is their record on the season, perfect in City League play.
Yeah, as I spoke about, they run a tight program down there with the girls and the boys. And it seems like they would be even okay in the WPIL if they was in there. We'll see.
Definitely seems like a team that can compete with some of the WPIA schools that we've seen. So Emma Waite barking out the orders, the point guard for this team, a senior, in this senior-studded starting lineup for the Allderdice Dragons. A nice catch on a little bit of a wild pass, and lightning strikes again on the nice grab and the layup.
Emma Waite sees her. She calls out for the ball. Emma Waite throws her the ball in. Lightning goes up and get it and makes a move in between two defenders and puts it in. She looks like she's a good ball player herself.
So Rob Tennant, the head coach for the Carrick Raiders, going to call a timeout. And Sam, obviously it's a very favored team here for the Allderdice Dragons. What are you liking so far from their offensive performance?
Well, their offensive performance is that when they take the shots, they shoot the threes, and if they go down, they're good. But then when they go down, they go right to defense. But if they don't make the three, they crash the boards on the weak side, and they got some rebounders inside going to get offensive rebounds and getting the putbacks. And so they're being very aggressive. All the loose balls, they're running forward, they're playing the lanes. And it's going to be a hard fight for this Carrick team to stay in this game or even to get back into this game. But hopefully they don't give up.
So coming out of the timeout, it will be Carrick ball. They trail 37-4. Coming off the timeout, just looking for a little bit of an answer here on the offensive side. Allderdice going to half-court pressure now. Emma Waite, who's been really doing it all for this Allderdice team. And another turnover, another foul, and another chance at a deuce for the Allderdice Dragons. And it looks like a player down here for Carrick holding on to her left ankle.
So we like to thank one of our sponsors here. Wilson's Night Out presents Wilson's Night Out. Get your tickets now. As seen on Def Jam and Improv, starring Ty Mack, the Big Mac of comedy, Saturday, February 15th. Show starts promptly at 8 p.m. $20, first drink included, kitchen open, group rates available. 7365 Denison Avenue, Switchville, PA, 15218. For info and tickets, call 412-727-1333. That's Wilson's Night Out.
And it was Anna Rovnak, the 5'11" senior center, going down. Looks like an ankle injury, so she will come out of the game, and what was already a pretty shorthanded Carrick team is going to be down one more here as they trail by 33 points, 37-4 with 5:48 left here in the opening half of play. Game one of the doubleheader here in the City League playoff series. Coming up next, the men's division with the Allderdice men's team taking off against Westinghouse. So Nautica Burwell is going to line it up, hit both from the charity stripe, now extending the lead to 35.
I'm looking forward to the men's division between Allderdice and Westinghouse. That should be a good matchup. Two heated contested games, teams right there.
And just a reminder, this is the 1 versus 4 matchup in the City League playoff. It'll be the same thing coming up for the men's division, 1 versus 4. 2 versus 3 are playing elsewhere, and we'll all meet at the Peterson Event Center on Saturday for that championship game. Once again, good movement on the defensive side. That pass nowhere near where it needed to be, and here comes Allderdice on the break again, scoring an easy 2.
43-4. 5 minutes left in this before they half. it's all Allderdice.
The frustration starting to seep in for head coach Rob Tennant as his team just really has no answers here. Allderdice with numbers once again, taking it up with the right. Rolls out, offensive rebound, no good. And Sam, not much of a height advantage here for the Allderdice Dragons, but they're just very active on the offensive boards and kind of just using their height where they have it to get those rebounds.
Very athletic, great anticipation when the shot goes up. Seems to know where the ball's coming off. If it's a missed shot, they're always at the right place at the right time, it seems like, during this game.
You can really tell this team is one that's really played a lot of basketball together throughout the years. Just a lot of cohesiveness and knowing where each other is going to be, and it shows obviously scoring 45 points already here in the second period as we're just halfway through.
Yes, I agree with you, Travis. They might have played some Metro, might have played some AAU somewhere. They might have been together, as you said. It's a senior-laden team, so they might have played with each other since they were young.
So a chance for two here for Carrick, missing the bunny once again, and Allderdice back on the offensive side. And a commanding lead, going to try the corner three this time, sinks it. Burwell, pure from downtown.
Now it seems like Allderdice are going to start bringing in, some other players, the younger players, get some experience in a playoff game.
Carrick now going to break the press. Had another chance for two and missing the wide open shot. Slow on the run out, coming back as the team in gold and blue. Allderdice going to choose to set up their offense though. Emma Waite thought about the three, but doing a nice job facilitating. Gets the alley-oop, the Lightning for two.
Emma Waite and Lightning has a 1-2 game with each other. It seems like she looks inside for her a lot. She makes that shot without even coming back down, just puts it right back in.
And Emma Waite, a little bit undersized, but definitely does a good job of putting herself in the right position. She has great vision and definitely someone that you could see at the next level playing college ball, just what we've seen from her so far.
And just on cue, she gets a steal and taps it to her friend. Her friend taps it out for the run out.
And getting ready for the college game, it's never a bad idea to have a pure three-point shot, and that she does. We've already seen her hit two today.
Yeah, she looked like an impressive ball player. She almost get a steal just now. Again, reaching now, she's on a run out again. Speaking about her, we can't speak about her enough. And one.
Waite going in with the offhand, finishing with the right. Gets the bucket, the foul, and now a chance to make it three at the line.
Yeah, she's at the charity stripe for the conventional three-point play.
Checking in now, Zonia Murray, number 15, Nevada Burwell. I'm guessing a relation to Nautica Burwell. And also checking in is Brooklyn Jones.
Yes, we have Allderdice now starting to empty the bench, bringing in some players just to get some experience with a 55-4 score with 2:27 in the second period for the half. Just have a little bit of fun out here.
So once again, high pressure around the perimeter being exhibited by the Allderdice Dragons. Here they come, like it's a track meet once again. The 3-on-1 couldn't convert, and now they turn it over, give it back to Carrick.
I would like to see number one for Allderdice, Zayla Murray, to take that shot herself. She had the open shot, but she was being unselfish. It was a 3-on-1, and she wanted to get her teammate.
And this team used to playing with big leads. They know how to get creative when they need to. Just a little bit too much creativity there on the fast break. But they have some points to spare and can afford to give up a turnover or two. But hey, you want to practice playing good basketball because you know that this next matchup that they're going to face this Saturday is probably going to be more of a test than this one.
That's so true, that you still want to stay focused even though you have a big score, a big lead. You still want to play good basketball, and you still want to work on the things you need to work on because, as you just spoke about, the championship game ain't going to be easy.
And while this game is going on in the girls division, another semifinal, Obama playing Brashear. So they will get the winner of that one. I was going to try another three-point shot, no good, a foul. Sends it back to the gold and blue. And we're actually getting word that that game is over and Obama Academy got the victory. So the winner of this one, and it's certainly looking like it's going to be Allderdice, will be taking on the Obama Academy on Saturdays. A little bit of a discrepancy here.
So that foul was on number 15 for Allderdice. Nevada Burwell. And now we're hearing that it might be a one-on-one now.
The Allderdice Dragons now with 7 fouls to their name, so they'll be sending Carrick and number 15, Nevaeh Gibb Peters. Chance for one and the bonus here at the charity stripe. And Peters not even close.
She missed the whole rim. Guess the cheerleaders had her a little nervous.
So 55-4, the score here. Yep, you heard that right in the second period of play. A 51-point lead for Allderdice High School as Carrick now a chance to show off the wheels. Going to pull up from 3 and gets it to go. Number 20, Vicky Biaghetti. Pulled up from way downtown and stroked it.
She looks pretty good, and she had a little ball handle too. Created her own shot and got it in there. I think she needs the ball a little bit more for Carrick.
Nevada Burwell no good, and like you mentioned earlier, padding the stats, that's going to be number 10 for Allderdice, Kira Coleman. She earns herself a trip to the charity stripe for 2.
She misses the first one. 55-7 with 51.9 before the half. Allderdice up big.
Kira Coleman coming in, misses both free throws, but gets her own offensive rebound. Good hustle there by the 5'7" senior forward. And now into a 2-3 zone goes Carrick. So they've been in man-to-man. They've been in a 1-3-1. Now they're going to try a 2-3 on for size, and for that possession it works. But Coleman, nice hustle once again, tries the Euro step, and now a tie-up fight for the ball possession with Carrick.
Coleman a little feisty, shoots the free throw, misses it, gets her on rebound again, and then gets inside again trying to make a move, but we have a jump ball.
So we're under the 30-second here, counting down toward the end of the first half, and another ticky-tack foul at half court. That's going to be another chance for 2 for Carrick with the 1-and-1 coming up.
And it seems that Carrick, when it gets the ball to number 20 a little bit more, Vicky Biaghetti, I believe that's who it is. She's at the charity stripe.
Biaghetti, a chance to become the leading scorer here for her team now. She has 4 of her team's 8 points, and chance to make it 5 if she can hit them both. And she will, so maybe a nice little shot there for Biaghetti. See if her team can get some open looks for her, as really they've struggled throughout the game on the offensive side. Maybe get a screen for her, as answering right back, number 23, Vanya Jordan buries it from deep.
She's wearing number 23 and her last name is Jordan. She hits the 3.
So Carrick will hold it, and the buzzer sounds, taking us to the halftime break. It's a very commanding lead for the Allderdice Dragons. They're ahead 58-9 as we will take a short break here on the Roxamore Sports Network and bring you right back to the action to start the third period.
Pardon me, ma'am. My Sound Wireless Delivery, the Line Edition?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Roxamore Sports Network for the Pittsburgh Public Schools City League Playoff Series. Here as the Allderdice Dragons have a commanding lead over the Carrick Raiders. Travis Newton here, joined alongside Sam, the Lumberjack Timbers. And Sam, there's a lot of action in the first half, but all of that action going in the way of Allderdice. They have a 58-9 lead. What have you liked from their play in the first half?
Well, they're a scrappy team. They're a sound team, as we spoke about in the first half. You can see that they're a team that has been playing together, senior-laden team, and that they might have been playing some Metro, some AAU, but you could tell they have some great cohesiveness playing together as a team.
And for Carrick, it's going to take a little bit more than a miracle to get back into this one. But what would you like to see from this team in the second half?
Second half, I would like Carrick to get the ball off some picks or off some screens for number 20. She was a spark in the game for Carrick, Vicky Bagaletti, and she needs the ball in her hands a little bit more. Also, they have some size down low. Maybe they could pump it in with a high-low, pump it in down to number 10 and number 5. Or number 14, they get a rebound and go back up. But as we speak, she tried to get the rebound but didn't get it. I would like to see number 20 more involved in the offense for them.
So we'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. If you're just joining us, it's Carrick in the blue and gold and Allderdice in the white uniforms with green lettering. Well, we'll be back here for the second game of the evening as the Westinghouse Bulldogs will be taking on the Allderdice Dragons in the men's basketball division. Once again, in the other semifinal game, Obama Academy coming out as the victors, so they will most likely be taking on this Allderdice girls team we're seeing now, who has a 58-9 lead as we start the third period of play. They're going to stick with just that half-court defense. Will Allderdice a battle for it down low, and now a bucket for the Carrick Raiders by Tyla Jones.
Yeah, I just spoke about her. She needs to make her shots down low, get some offensive rebounds, some putbacks. That was a nice pass by Vicky Megaletti, too, on the inside.
And Jones, one of the tallest players for either squad, so look for her to really establish herself down in the paint and maybe be a little bit dominant on the offensive rebound.
Be interesting what the coach said to him at halftime with the score of 60-11.
And one of the obvious messages to a team is there's no 55-point play, so just coming out and play possession by possession. Another turnover, the give and go, an easy bucket. That's Sophia North on the scoring side this time.
As we spoke about, they're getting a little creative with the ball, little pass back and forth. She gave her a scoop pass under.
Trying the one-handed pass, tipped away. They get it inside to Jones, didn't even take a look at the hoop. The shot, no good, off front iron, and here comes Allderdice on the push once again. They have a 4-on-2, but just taking it by herself is Brooklyn Jones, making it look easy off the glass.
Yes, it looked like it was no defense there. It looked like they laid back, just let her go to the basket, but I would hope that Carrick wouldn't give up, still play D, still try to play sound basketball, take it one play at a time.
That pass intercepted this time by Carrick, a fight for it down low, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will go back to the Raiders. Getting ready to check in for Allderdice, Kira Coleman. We saw her be extremely active on the offensive boards in the first half. She'll check in now. She'll be coming in for Sydney Lightning. So 4:15 remaining here in the second period. 64-11 the score. Allderdice leads. And they were favored coming in, and they're certainly favored at this point and have a very strong chance to contend for the City League Playoff Championship, which will be played at the Peterson Event Center this upcoming Saturday.
So, as you spoke about earlier, Obama was victorious over the Bashir Bullets in the other semifinal. Looking for a good game between Obama and Allderdice.
Here comes Biaghetti fast on the break. Unable to convert, a little wild on the shot. Now tipped away. Good hands on the defensive side. Gives it right back to Carrick.
Yeah, I like Biaghetti for Carrick. Very aggressive. It's a little bit hard off the backboard. Couldn't get it in. But you can see she's not giving up. She still wants to play.
Biaghetti jacks one from a corner. Defensive rebound, Allderdice. Here they come on the break. The left-handed layup, no good. Tapped around, and now here comes Carrick. They're going to have numbers of their own. Pull up from the elbow. Close, no cigar, and now rebound back to Allderdice.
It looked like she was playing defense on her own player. Threw the ball in between them.
Had two players in the same spot there. Both of them wanted it. None of them got it. So another turnover for Allderdice. They've slowed down a little bit here in the second half, but still a commanding lead, 64-11.
Yes, we definitely thought they was going to break the 100 mark, 100 barrier. Slowed down a little bit.
So here in the second half, it's really been a game of hot potato turnovers for both teams. going back and forth. See if Allderdice can settle down here, attack the 2-3 zone, and get a bucket. Three-pointer no good. The second chance follow altered going to the rim. And now some full court pressure by Biaghetti. Emma Waite dips her hand in the cookie jar, shows the form on the three-point shot, and buries it.
Emma Waite with the gooseneck after the shot. Posing. Puts it in. 67-11 and 132 in the third period.
So it took Carrick about 4 minutes to find their first points in the first half. They've had some answers here in the second, 67-11, finding double digits. But still find themselves in a very, very, very deep hole here in the second half as Emma Waite will check out of the game alongside Nautica Burwell. And it's going to be Sydney Lightning. And Lightning just a sophomore standing at 6 foot, so still a lot of potential for her with 2 years remaining after this one. And maybe a chance to even grow a little bit, already standing at 6 foot as just a sophomore. Biaghetti's going to throw up a three. Rebound by Lightning.
Lightning is strong down low. When she gets her hands on the ball, it's her ball. We have Jordan for three.
Hitting it once again. Vanya Jordan showing that she has the touch from behind the arc.
She's not wearing 23 for nothing.
Yep. It's a pretty popular number for some of the best players in the game of basketball. Of course, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, to name a few. Here comes Biaghetti now. She doesn't have numbers. 1-on-2 trying to push the pace. Another elbow jumper. That one falls short. Rebound Lightning. And Allderdice trying to push the pace, but time will expire in the third period of play. The score, Taylor Allderdice Dragons 70, the Carrick Raiders 11. As we have just one period of play here until Allderdice will be heading to the City League Championship. And Sam, obviously, they're going to be tested a little bit more with Obama Academy. But what do you see from this team that it doesn't matter what the opponent is, that they're going to find success?
They will find success in their cohesiveness and how they play together and how they crash the boards on the offensive end, get some putbacks in. Just their all-around hustle and how they play, and that they play together, and that they're not trying to find the right word here, Travis. That they're not selfish. That they try to get everybody into the game. They definitely can shoot some threes. So Obama will have to defend the arc as well. It would be interesting to see how Obama beat the Bashir Bullets. Well, it'd be interesting to see that score and how that game went. But looking at Allderdice, they're hard out for anybody. So we would like to thank one of our sponsors, Wilson's Night Out presents Wilson's Night Out, as seen on Def Jam and Improv, starring Ty Mack, the Big Mac of comedy. Saturday, February 15th. Show starts promptly at 8 p.m. $20 first drink included. Kitchen open. Group rates available. 7365 Denison Avenue, Switchville, PA. 15218. For info and tickets, call 412-727-1333. Wilson's Night Out.
So we are back. Fourth quarter action here from Brashear High School. Travis Newton alongside Sam Timbers on the call. Big time lead for the Taylor Allderdice Dragons. They're ahead 70-11 over the Carrick Raiders. A reminder for all of you joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network, stay tuned after the conclusion of the game, as we will be getting interviews with both coaches and players from the Allderdice team. Emma Waite, nice push ahead to Lightning, couldn't convert on the alley-oop. We'd also like to remind you that we'll be starting a new stream after the conclusion of this game for the men's division action. as the Allderdice Dragons men's team will be taking on the Bulldogs of Westinghouse in the semifinal game on the men's side.
It's Emma Waite that is fouled.
Once again, we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Rob Tennant for Carrick. We'd also like to thank our sponsor, the Hill District Federal Credit Union. The Hill District Federal Credit Union has serviced the community for almost 50 years. Our purpose is to improve the financial health of our members so that they are not just surviving, but thriving. For more information on how to become a member, please stop in at 2021 Center Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15219, or give us a call at 412-281-0822 and tell them you heard about them on the Roxamore Sports Network. So coming off the timeout here, it's going to be Allderdice ball, looking for the three. No good, front rim, offensive rebound, Lightning. Lightning grabbed two of them, and now another three-point attempt. A very nice looking shot there by Brooklyn Jones. Tickles the twine for three.
Yeah, she looks good. She was set up for the shot. Ball came up. It's nice to get the ball when you're ready to shoot. Catch it in action, and she pulled up and drained it bottom of the net.
And it all started with the offensive rebound. This possession starting with the steal and the easy deuce for Nautica Burwell.
That was a nice step out, anticipation, got the pass, hit it, took it coast to coast. That's Miss Burwell.
Hand in the passing lane, tips it away, but off of the white and green, so possession will stick with Carrick. They haven't scored since 2 minutes into the third period. They have 11 now, 75-11 the score. Good defensive pressure again by Emma Waite, doing a good job of keeping her hands straight up. Biaghetti finds the net once again from three-point range, the leading scorer tonight for Carrick. She now has 8 points.
That was a nice drive, but she missed the shot.
Nautica Burwell once again sitting out at half court and getting the easy run out after the turnover.
Yeah, we call that cherry picking.
So the score now 77-14. Allderdice certainly has this one in the bag with 4:44 remaining. And a high-scoring affair for this Allderdice Dragons team. Going up with the offhand, Brooklyn Jones showing off with the offensive flair.
Yes, that was a nice layup by her on the run out. Looked back for the defender, seen where she was, and went up.
That pass off the mark once again.
And Allderdice is still playing aggressive basketball, even though they have a big lead. I think they might be trying to get 100 points tonight.
Certainly, if you can get it, why not? They were on pace to score well over 100 in the first period, and the way they're shooting it now with 3:58 and 82 points on the board, they certainly have a chance. Once again, we will have the men's basketball semifinal action here from the City League playoffs. Following after this game, scheduled for a 7:30 start. As a foul is going to send Zanla Murray to the line. A chance to extend this lead and stops the clock here with 3:28 remaining.
So Allderdice has an astounding lead. As they came into favor, they're the number 1 seed.
So Zalnaya splits the pair, getting the second to drop 83-14 now the lead for Allderdice as they have all but secured their ticket to the City League Championship, the Peterson Event Center, where they'll be taking on the Obama Academy.
So Brianna Diggs, number 5, checks in for Allderdice.
You're going to get a foul called here on Allderdice. Brianna Diggs just checking into the game and showing a little bit of scrap on the defensive side. So Biaghetti trying to show off the handles, ends up giving it right back to Allderdice. Coming on the break and deflected away. That was Nevaeh Gibbs-Peters with the strong defense. Just a freshman for this team, so certainly a lot of potential from that young lady, showing the defensive prowess.
So we have number 12 check in for Allderdice. Emmett Malkin comes in.
First time today for Malkin to check in. 2:16 here remaining in the final quarter play. Once again picking it and getting the easy score.
She missed the shot. She went in with the left hand and missed the shot.
And Kiera Coleman's going to hear from her teammates on that one, going up with the offhand. So clock running. Just over 90 seconds remaining here in the final quarter play. A final reminder to stay tuned at the conclusion of the game, as we'll be having a post-game presser with some of the players and coaches here for the Allderdice Dragons. Pulling up from 3 this time, that was Nevada Burwell. She can't get the shot to go. Now possession back to Carrick.
That was a nice push by Malkin. Find her teammate, set up at the arc, but missed the 3.
So we're under a minute here from Brashear High School, the neutral site for today's semifinal women's basketball here in the Pittsburgh Public City League playoff series. And it looks like Allderdice, they were content to just dribble it out, but they're going to try another shot from 3-point range. Won't get it to go.
So they have a continuous clock. Now the ball goes out, but the clock is still running because it's 83-14 in the 4th period.
So the final ticks, and adding insult to injury there was Coleman hitting the trifecta. So it looks like the final score is going to be 85-14. The Allderdice Dragons get the win over the Carrick Raiders. Once again, 85-14. We'll be right back with a post-game chat with players and coaches from the Allderdice Dragons.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community, fundraiser, and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mario. I've been a member at Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Welcome back to the Roxamore Sports Network. Travis Newton here with Emma Waite of the Allderdice Dragons. Emma, you came out hot and stayed hot throughout the game. What was your offensive attack coming in tonight?
Just to score. I mean, obviously it was a little bit lopsided, so the goal was just to score in any way and as quick as possible.
All right, and obviously you have the skills to play at the college level. Have you gotten any looks yet, any offers? And if not, what's your message to college teams as they come out and watch you play your game?
I didn't get any D1 offers. It's too short, but I actually committed to Rochester Institute of Technology, which is D3, to play. So.
All right, Emma, well, congratulations on the offer, and good luck this Saturday as you'll play against the Obama Academy in the championship game. We look forward to seeing you there.
Awesome. All right, thank you.
Yep. We'll go ahead and send it over to Sam Timbers, who will be speaking with the head coach here for Allderdice.
This is Roxamore Sports Live here at Bashir High School, where we witnessed a great game between we witnessed a great game between Allderdice playing against Carrick, and Allderdice Dragons ran away with the victory. I'm standing here with Coach G, who's been the head coach for 4 years, 5 years a part of the program, and it looks like that was a great team with great cohesiveness. And so, Coach G, can you talk to me about that a little bit?
Our cohesion. We've been together, our seniors now have been together with me since the summer of their 8th grade year, which they graduated. So the summer before their 9th grade, we've been together, we play year round. We play spring league, summer league, fall ball, all 4.5 years.
And you can tell that very well that it's a team that plays together, a senior-laden team that came together, and there was some bright spots on that team. But you also have some young players in Lightning, and Lightning's a good player. And so, can you talk to me about her a little bit? Her development.
Sid is like almost 6'1". She's really a guard, but she plays underneath. She's really exciting. She has a lot to show in these next couple of years. She's really going to blossom.
So I'm here with Coach G, who was under the weather but pressed through tonight to get the victory. This is Roxamore Sports. I'm Sam Timbers, and we'll be right back. Okay, Coach G. Good luck to you. Thank you. She has pneumonia. She has